My doorbell camera started tagging me at 3:11 a.m. while I was asleep. The push alert woke me. Person detected you. I watched myself on the porch, motionless, staring into the lens, while my body was in bed down the hall. I thought it was a bad face recognition match. Angles, shadows, porch light glare, all easy to fool, I told myself, even as the clip ended with me stepping out of frame. The next night, 3:11 again. Same alert, same stillness, same unblinking stare at the camera like it was waiting to be invited. I turned up the audio track and heard a whisper. "Are you awake?" it asked, but the mouth in the video never moved. I live alone. Deadbolt, chain, door wedge, all set by my own hands, and a neighbour who was out of town for the week. I changed everything anyway. New Wi-Fi name, new password, 2-factor on the account, even factory reset the doorbell, and I still got tagged as me. My health app said I didn't leave bed at 3:11. My watch recorded my heart rate steady and low like I was asleep, which would have felt comforting if my face wasn't on my porch. I paused the clip on the third night and zoomed. It was wearing my work jacket, the one with a coffee stain and the cuff that I had draped over my kitchen chair. I walked to the kitchen in the morning and the jacket was still in the chair. I touched the cuff and my fingers came away smelling like wet leaves. On the fourth night, the video showed it kneeling, lifting the flat river rock where I keep my spare key. It stared right into the camera, hand paused like it knew I should be watching. I moved the key after that 3 houses down under my friend's flower pot with his permission, did not tell a soul. The next night, the clip showed my face holding my spare key up to the lens between 2 fingers. I set up traps like a paranoid person in a movie. Tape across the inside of the door, a couple of coins balanced on the knob, flyer on the floor that would record any step, and everything was untouched at dawn. The hallway camera I almost never used pinged at 3:12. It flagged person detected. You're outside my bedroom, but the bedroom cam recorded me a lump under blankets at the same time. When I freeze-framed the porch, the eyes caught infrared and bloomed white in a black and white night vision. I told myself everyone's eyes do that, but my jaw clenched at the way the pupils didn't contract. On the 5th night, there was a folded note tucked under my doormat. "Let me in, you're tired," it said in my handwriting, the specific sand I've seen on every form I've signed. I called the police because what else do you do? They watched the clips, told me it was probably someone spoofing my feed, but the note made one of them suggest a therapist under his breath. I set an alarm for 3:05 and sat on the floor by the door with a back across my knees. When 3:11 hit, my phone lit up and the doorbell showed me on the porch again. I looked through the peephole at emptiness, but the screen showed me 2 feet from the lens, closer than you'd stand if you had bones. I cracked the door chain on. Cold air slid along the floor and my phone buzzed with a face recognized. You, as if something was inches away from my eye. From the hall behind me, the indoor camera triggered. "Person detected, you," it said, and the thumbnail preview was the exact doorway I was sitting in. I slammed the door shut and threw the deadbolt. In the hallway feed, a silhouette the shape of me was tilted, like it was listening at the bedroom door that was closed, and then the video skipped a frame. I walked down the hall because I couldn't not. The bathroom mirror was fogged in a perfect oval at face height as if someone had laughed softly inches from the glass. I turned back to the porch feed and scrubbed through older recordings. There are dozens I never noticed, all at 3:11, blink and you miss it frames of my reflection in the side light that aren't in any other times. That night, the outside me lifted my driver's license toward the camera. I checked my wallet, it was there, but in the clip the expiration date was next year, and my face and the plastic had a faint new crease by the eye I don't have yet. My app popped up, front door unlocked. The deadbolt knob hadn't turned, but the app graphics showed the bolt retracting and the chain quivered without being touched by hands. The porch audio caught a second voice, quieter, like it was already inside with me. "Already in," it said, like it was agreeing with someone, and the clip ended mid-syllable. A new notification slid down that shouldn't exist, new device joined front door me. The Wi-Fi list showed my phone's name twice, one with a weaker signal, as if it was standing just outside my house. There's breathing at the bedroom door right now, soft and timed to mine like it's borrowing my lungs. Not outside the house. Not inside the hall. Right at the wood, inches away. The doorbell just sent me a still image taken from behind, from a height I recognize as mine. It's my back in this exact chair, shoulders hunched, a bat on my knees, and the timestamp says 3:11. It says person detected, visitor. For the first time since this started, it doesn't recognize me at all.